that quick.
Wow, that happens fast.
Uh-huh.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to 10 Shots, 10 Bots.
This is a fucking mistake.
This is a bad idea.
And I love it.
Probably should get my phone,
Get your phone.
just in case
get your.
somebody needs me. Because odds are Kyle's going to want to call in if he sees this. I'm going to have some guest calls. So, here's how this works for those of you who are ignorant. We have a box full of Transformers. We're going to pick them in a random order. Before we talk about a Transformer, we're going to take a shot. I have chosen Crown Royal Whiskey. Larry has chosen
Jack Daniels.
because he's loyal.
I'm loyal to my state. Gosh dang it.
I'm a traitor to the Canadian land.
to the king.
It's going to be great.
It's gonna be May.
So, it's going to be May.
In 2 months.
So, so we're going to take a shot. We're going to review figures. He has supplied 10 figures. I have supplied 5 figures. It's going to be kind of a random crapshoot as to
Who gets what?
who gets what.
Yeah.
So we're not going to get to all of them, but it'll be random. I've got to make sure that it's live because I'm paranoid. So
It is live.
I've just electrical
I see.
taped my iPad
It's the funniest shit.
to my tripod.
I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Okay.
For future
Yeah, please
referencing.
do. So, but yeah. So I've got a shot glass that's Rick and Morty. It says Wubba Lubba Dub Dub.
I have a shot glass of Brad Paisley.
I actually have a shot in here already poured because I was about to start and I got the request to do this live. We were going to just record it and edit it, but no, we're going to do it live, I guess.
Do it live!
So, I guess without further ado, I believe, let me just double check that. Sorry, people have asked.
That's okay, dude. That's whatever you say, Tobias.
Tobias Mountain.
Tobias Mountain.
All right,
It's 8:11. This is gonna be a fun night.
are we ready?
Oh yeah.
Pour your shot.
Pour my shot in 2 pieces. This is my last resort.
Suffocation!
No reason. Holy shit, this is a lot of drink.
Oh my.
No, it's not.
Ready?
No.
Woo! I'm not used to shooting whiskey. Okay. I'm gonna grab a random one.
I saw my life before my eyes. Hey!
It's big.
It's big!
Go ahead. Start us off.
Hi, my name is Larry.
No.
Oh.
Not that started.
We didn't even introduce me.
We know who you are. I'm lockbotCRM. This is Larry Arts Productions.
No, I'm TFN page 101.
Oh, I'm
where your
TF
transformation will be entertained.
I'm TFA 1024.
The Transformers
Addict.
US 01. Anyway,
Okay.
so this is. Okay, it's getting to me now.
No, what?
This is Titan's Return Soundwave, leader Soundwave.
Mm.
He's a big chunk. He turns into a box.
I'll say.
He turns into a box with a little handle.
Not a lot of features going on.
No, you can do one thing though. You can pop it open,
I've seen it.
and then you can throw shit in there.
So you don't have any of the actual cassette boys?
No.
But they sell them.
They do.
Okay.
They never showed around when I wanted them, and whenever they did show up, I had no money. Somebody left us a comment.
What did they say?
Wendy says hi.
Oh, well maybe here.
Wesley says hi.
Wesley!
Wait,
I'm gonna pull it up on my computer. I didn't think we would need it, but since we're live streaming. Hi.
Hi.
Hey Wesley!
Hello.
Yeah, well, because you called me, you kind of messed it up there, didn't you?
Yeah, it's okay.
Hi Wesley!
Hi.
my name is Carl.
You're so entertained by the worst of things.
We're entertained by your transforming.
I'm gonna pull it up because I didn't think about comments. But yeah, just don't. Okay.
Boy!
Hi Wesley.
Hey,
Who else is there?
It's Bohemian Rhapsody.
Hi people.
Hello, people.
No, I'm on the left. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. He's like, you want me to put you on speaker? They're watching
No.
the video, dingus. Oh my gosh.
Let's
Okay.
continue with this.
Yes, continue with
Okay,
Soundwave.
so he's a box, and
Mhm.
I think he's pretty cool. I bought him in Alabama.
Yes.
He didn't buy him. He likes Soundwave.
I love Soundwave. Soundwave is my favorite character. I decided to pass on this figure for several reasons. This vehicle mode, or well, this alt mode being one of the reasons. It's not impressive. It's just a.
It's
just
a box.
It's a. They didn't even try. Like, it doesn't look that good. So anyway.
Anyway, what should I do now?
Now let's. Okay, cool.
Okay. I'm George Lucas.
George Lucas. All right. So I'm not gonna.
Hello, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Love you.
Mom would kill me.
All right. I'm in the chat so I can see what you folks are saying.
So I see Wiener.
Me too. So yeah. So go ahead and transform it.
Okay, first you gotta.
Oh.
No, you
shit.
don't. No, you don't. You don't crack it at all.
First you gotta
You
crack it
gotta
over your knee.
You gotta beat the shit out of it.
Oh my.
You gotta do some crazy shit with it because they designed this for children and not us humans.
Oh, hi, Jackie.
Hello, Jackie.
No, none of them transform into titties. Thanks for your question. You always are the most insightful person. You know. Let's just like, whoa! You broke it.
Take that, heathen.
Shit. Fix it back
How
now.
do you fix this? Oh, I figured it out. I figured it out.
Figure it out.
Figured it out. Who's gotten the gosh ding?
It's everybody that I know. Nathan Morgan. Hi.
Hello, Nathan.
I need to text Kyle and tell him to get on YouTube.
Kyle, get on. I messaged my subscribers, all 7 of them.
Woo!
They might never show up. But hey, the option is there.
This is taking far longer than I anticipated.
Yeah, no, sorry. But what did you expect?
So in 1984,
Oh, God.
the Transformers cartoon was released on national television. Soundwave was one of the original characters. We like him a lot.
I gotta get his little head out.
Oh. So yeah,
Get in there!
I don't like, so on the later options for your leader class figures, they allowed like the head to stay intact. But on these earlier versions, the Titan Masters, or the little robots that turn into the heads, you have to do them separately, which is a waste of my time. And I don't like it.
And
Shoulder cannon. You're missing.
no, he could stay on the ass.
No.
He could
Morty.
stay on his ass all he wants. Anyway, here he is. Here's the boy.
Wow.
You take over.
Okay. So robot mode's a bit of an atrocity. He's fat.
I love him.
He's. You can love him all you want, but he's got a
Okay.
weight problem. It's okay. He's not impressive to look at, and I'm sorry. I know you like him.
I
but
bought him in Alabama!
I'm gonna shit all over him.
You shit on a sound wave.
Oh.
It's like me shitting on an Optimus Prime.
So yeah, he doesn't look that good. He doesn't look that good, and it's Kyle said get wasted. We're trying.
I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, he doesn't look that good. He's just fat and gross, and I don't like him. And he's okay, I guess. But yeah, I mean, as far as large sound waves go, I guess he's okay. I'm just not a big fan. I like it. I know you are.
What's that supposed to mean? All right.
I said I know you are a big fan is what I mean.
Oh, I thought you meant I know. I thought you were gonna be like I love him,
I love him.
and you thought I was gonna say something stupid.
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar.
So
What's now?
next, we're gonna have to pour another shot. Number 2.
Number 2.
Mm.
Number 2.
Not feeling anything yet.
Just you wait.
Let me tell you something.
Just the crown royal. Who is this message?
Woo!
Let me draw one.
Pick one. Pick one out.
What have I picked?
Oh! Nitro Zeus.
You start us off.
Okay. So actually, it's funny that we picked this guy. It's funny that I put him in here because I won this from one of your contests.
I did.
So this is Nitro Zeus. He was a character in the objectively worst Transformers movie.
And objectively the worst movie ever.
He turns into this really dope airplane. And
He's amazing. Something so bad produced something so good.
he's nice and black. Wow, way to go with the emojis, folks. He's nice, black and gray. One of the better jet modes that I've seen. It's nice and sleek. It's nice and smooth. I really, really like it. And yeah, he's what? What? Jesus! I'm gonna turn that off. So, I really like him. What do you think, jet mode?
I love him. He's cool.
Very insightful. So, let's transform him, shall we? He's a little bit tricky. He's got
something.
He's got several issues with his tissues.
I agree. It's weird, right?
No, it's just an odd little transformation, but he ends up looking pretty dope, I'd say. Oh,
Who wrote that comment?
I don't know a Cyber Shadow girl.
You know the comment before?
I just know. Darsh. Oh, Jake! Holy shit! Everybody's here, and it makes me feel loved.
Matt, Kyle!
Kyle!
I'm gonna put this in the group chat,
You should.
and then I'm gonna put it in another.
This is the type of shit that makes my mom regret everything that we're doing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I definitely understand that.
My-
I didn't have a call with my mom today.
Oh gosh. So Nitro Zeus is notable from the movies because of what line, Larry?
He fucked a dude's wife.
Yeah. He says in the movie, tell your wife I said hello.
This motherfucker right here fucked a human wife.
Cyber Shadow. No, you're not forgotten. Cyber Shadow. Hey, look, Texie.
Tetris?
No. Tex! Hi, Tex!
Hello, Texas!
You're a good state. Tex, you can't have Kyle. He's mine. Sorry.
He's
Not-
mine, folks.
Not in an emotional way, as in just like we've bonded. It's like a, well, that makes it
He
sound like
owns
an
him,
emotional way.
actually. It's possession shit.
3/5 vote.
Kyle was 3/5 of a person?
It's okay.
It's okay.
We'll be fine.
It's okay.
It's okay.
That's what I
Racism is okay. Tex. Oh, Tex. You can crusade North Tennessee. We're the best at crusades. Don't even bring that here.
Tennessee, #1.
We're-
We crusaded the shit out of something once.
If crusades were an Olympic sport, Tennessee would take home the gold. That and being fat and stupid. Here you go. He's done. What do you think?
I feel like that was a comment directed to me.
No.
Anyway, hey, this thing, shit movie, but I love the shit out of this guy so much. He fucked a dude's wife. I got it. He's the most Chad fucker I know.
Why don't we rename him Chad? Oh, I missed a step. It's okay.
Why haven't we renamed him Chad?
So I really like Nitro Zeus. He's one of my favorite figures from that movie because I often try to repress the memory that movie exists.
Yep.
But
he's a good boy.
Nitro Zeus is a good figure, and I really like him. And I'm kind of upset that I haven't talked about him yet.
Well, you picked a great time.
We picked the best time to
We
do it.
picked a great time.
We
for
picked a
sure.
good one,
We
folks.
picked a great, folks.
But yeah,
This
he's
is-
good. He's very posable. He's full of character, and not just because he said he had sex with a dude's wife, but because he's just a good little toy, and he's very unique. And if you don't have one, I would recommend getting one.
I recommend, folks.
He's pretty cheap.
Anybody? About a bunch of fucking.
They're all just
spamming Kyle.
They're all just spamming Kyle.
Kyle!
Kyle has the flu, by the way.
Kyle!
Kyle has the flu. So, all right. So Nitro Zeus, I like him a lot. Here you go. Set him over there so we don't mix them up. Number 3. Still not feeling anything. I'm just being all goofy. Kyle's like, yes.
I was just being a silly ghost.
Okay. How much you feel?
Oh,
Are you only doing half?
no.
That's
No,
cheat.
no.
That's cheating.
You're cheating. There we go. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger.
Larry.
I don't think I have enough.
Okay.
That's my reason behind this.
Shit.
Was this a mistake?
Yep. So, I don't shoot whiskey very often. I'm more of a sipper. But here we are.
I like beer.
Yes, I'll pick one.
You'll pick a beer?
I'll stick my little diddle down in here. What have I grabbed? This looks good. Ooh!
This is Prime Wheeljack in a car.
That's a very good figure.
I love him to death. I sat there before I left. I was sitting there. I thought about this before even going to work today. Because I made a bunch of, I picked all these guys at random. But this was the one I picked last night saying, this will be fun to play with.
He's a good little figure.
I love him. He's a little car.
I still have mine. He's cool. He's very unique. Wheeljack, so for those of you that don't know, a lot of y'all watching this don't know much about Transformers.
You don't know me.
Wheeljack is the Autobot mechanical engineer, and in this show they kind of changed up his character to where he was this super awesome lone wolf swordsman who was just a badass. And so it was a complete different change of character, and everybody really liked it. And so this figure, it kind of represents, it kind of embodies, you know what I mean? Like it kind of embodies that shift. Like it's like, ooh, this is the new Wheeljack. Is that making sense? I know
That
y'all.
makes sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't watched Transformers Prime, you ought to do it. It's a good show. It's a great little car mode.
It's a great show, folks.
Great show, great figure, great car mode. Go ahead and transform that bad boy.
I love him. Wheeljack
Yes.
is slowly, I've told Hunter this, he tells me that's his favorite Autobot.
Wheeljack is my favorite Autobot.
Wheeljack is my second favorite Autobot. I love him to death. And this was the show that cemented that fact to me. Also, I bought the MP guy over there, and I loved him then. So, I love Wheeljack. He's my second favorite. But I gotta be very generic and like Optimus Prime the most.
Loser!
Hey,
What?
at least
Oh,
my,
shit.
At least my second favorite character isn't. What is that?
Since Kyle's watching.
Oh,
Hey,
I'll leave.
if I get you know,
If I get 5 likes on this video.
if we get some likes on this video,
I'll go
I'll
off the
wear the
screen naked.
RoboCop helmet and try to review one figure in the RoboCop helmet.
If we get enough videos, I'll walk outside naked.
No, you will not do that. Yes, Cyber Shadow Girl. Yes, he was a record.
I
Which
love-
means
I love
he's a
records.
baller.
I love wreckers.
He's a baller.
My favorite ones were the ones that turned into race cars.
Wow. Hey, buy Kyle's merch on wherever. Kyle, tell them where to. Kyle, tell them where to buy your merch.
You're like, oh.
I'm repping it. You're a good boy.
Okay. Okay.
He's got the He's got the flu.
He's got the flu. Buy his shit.
He texted me. He's like, "Sorry for the delayed response. I've got the flu." I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel so bad."
And here it is.
Yes,
Performing for you.
God.
It's Wheeljack now, and Kyle's got the flu.
I'm gonna bring it because he's small. Kyle's got the
Bring
flu.
it.
Okay. Hi, iPad. So for those of you that didn't hear, my iPad is electrical taped to my tripod because I don't have a camera on the computer to live stream with. So here's Wheeljack. He looks really nice. So you can see he's got his swords.
He got his
So
swords.
the thing I really dig about it is you can sheathe the swords in his back, which is super neat.
You didn't kill him.
What?
You kill him.
Oh no.
You put the knives in his back.
But yeah, he's good. He's really poseable. He's really full of character, and he just looks awesome. So I like Wheeljack a whole lot. No complaints on that figure whatsoever.
One of my favorite little deluxe boys of all time, to be honest. He's just so fun and cute.
And for a
I
while
didn't say
there-
cute. I did not mean that.
For a while, well, you're attracted to him. Don't worry about it. For a while there, he was really, really cheap. Like,
Yeah, back when toys were cheap.
Darsh says, "Hey, it's Ben Affleck." Oh my. Oh my.
Mike Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
I'm Superman?
Sure, if you'd like.
Okay.
Mr. Brave Young Man.
Mr. Brave Young Man.
All right, so I'm done with Wheeljack's good.
I'm not done with him.
Okay.
All right, I'm done with him.
Okay. glad we established that. Just don't break our shit. What's this?
Shit,
Is this number 4? I've lost count.
This is 4.
This is 4.
This is 4.
This
This is 4.
This is us.
This is Us, the movie, starring Ben Affleck. Hey, here we go. Cheers.
No. Now you've overcorrected your previous problem of not having enough. Now you've got too much.
I've got too much.
Number 4.
Oh yes, Mike, you pick it this time.
Stop!
What did you want me to do?
Not be rough. What
Yes.
are you, autistic? Okay.
Are you a fucking autist? It's Hardhead.
So it's a bad thing to notice, but the whiskey's going down much smoother now, and that concerns me.
Oh, it still is not. It's hitting me hard, baby.
Is it? It really hasn't hit me yet. I'm just here.
You're a little giddy.
So here's the deal.
Here's
This is one of those figures that I regret not picking up because I was too stubborn to get in on this whole Titans Return thing. But I really like Hardhead, and I wished I would have gotten him. And now that I've played with, his, I really am upset that I didn't get one.
This is his.
No, it's not.
I like this little dude. I'm not a big Headmaster fan either, but I thought this guy was actually worth it. So much worth it that I could not use my credit card the next day because I bought the whole fucking wave one day.
Oh.
And the bank told me, it's just like, yeah, there was a weird purchase at Walmart the other night. I was like, that was me. And they're like, oh.
Poor Life Decisions, the movie, starring Larry.
Starring your big stupid fat fuck.
So I really like. So they didn't really modify them at all. They just kind of updated the toys from it was probably the late '80s that the Headmasters came out. But so all these guys previously existed, and then this new toy line comes along, and they're like, hey, we're gonna redo it. I'm gonna bring it up here because again it's small. We're gonna redo them, and we're gonna make them like as perfect as we can within the price point. So he's a nifty little tiddly tank. Go ahead, run him through the transformation, Bobby. Bobby.
I came in, he was watching Bob's Burgers, and it was a show I didn't like, used to, but I think it's really funny now. Not so much that I watch it a lot, but
It's a
still.
good show.
But it's like a really fun show to just make, like, it's a really fun, just impression show to do, just like, blood to shut the fuck up.
Kids get on my nerves.
Children, fucking Gene.
Children are the worst.
For a minute, I thought you just said that just because, like, children get punched are the worst.
No.
And I thought then just
Not all
like, then I was
children.
like, oh yeah, I realize you're talking about the show.
I wonder what will happen at 9.
I
am dreading to find out. I don't know if I want to. I don't know.
I'm gonna sleep on these bean bags I'm sitting on right now.
But we're 4 in, so who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows
Oh
what's gonna
Jesus,
happen.
we're 30 minutes away from it. Where's this body go?
It might happen soon. It might hit, like, here's the deal. I'm kind of concerned. I'll either make it all the way through this and be fine, then it'll hit me, or it'll hit me right towards the end, or maybe I'm just, I don't know. Maybe I've got an excellent tolerance, which is hilarious.
Done.
Oh, he looks good. Okay, so Hardhead. I'll run him up again. Also, this is me testing my ability to walk.
That will be able to
Not feeling anything. Here's Hardhead. Looks great. What are you getting up for?
I just want to walk too.
I just want to walk. Disappears. Never comes back.
Haha!
There's not even a door back there.
I found my
So yeah, Hardhead. He's really cool. And normally too bad they didn't do anything with like the stats.
Yeah.
You know, in the chest, on the old figures, like in the 80s, like I said, they would have a stat thing. When you put
They
the
had
head in, it
heart.
would be like strength, stamina, intelligence.
They had heart.
No, they were fake.
They were fake. So just fucking love
It'd
the
be
power
neat.
states that you gave him in now. I just give
It would be a neat addition had they decided to include the power stats.
on my phone.
But also, comma, I understand why they didn't because that was $12.
Also, comma. Also, he's good.
Cool, like Hardhead.
I'll let
Shit, I don't want to keep moving on.
Hey, we're 5th.
Halfway through, maybe.
I plead the 5th of Jack. I'm just off. I'm actually dreading this shot.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Is fifth your bad one?
No, third is usually.
Not gonna lie, right now,
He's scared.
I'm getting a little bit of fuzzy headedness, but we shall press on. Jesus, take the wheel.
All right, you draw.
Woo!
Oh boy, that didn't feel good. What have I got?
Uh-oh.
You got a car.
This is the last night barricade.
This is barricade.
This is not a good thing for me to have pulled out.
Oh boy, and you're fuzzy-headed and you.
This is bad. So I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm a little bit of a Mustang fanatic.
I thought you liked Dodge Challengers.
Yes, Challengers are bad. So, ooh, I'm feeling that.
You feeling
I
it now?
got it. Okay, we're good. So in previous movies, barricade. This is mine. This is not. This is
mine
just
now.
reference.
It's
No,
mine.
no, just reference material. So in previous movies, barricade turned into this, right? Turned into this 2007 Mustang Saline police car. So when they announced the last night, they said they were going to do barricade in a 2015 Mustang. I was super excited because I was like, finally, we get a 2015 Mustang Transformer. It's going to be really, really, really good for me.
I've sat in barricade before. What the fuck's that mean, buddy?
Does this look like a Mustang?
Camaro.
The answer is no! It looks like a Ford Focus and it pisses me off. No! Step up! That is not allowed!
Step the fuck up, Kyle.
Ooh, yeah, Texie,
not actual Kyle. But
Texie showed me pictures of him in barricade.
So-
So I had this figure for a while because I hoped it would be good. But then when I purchased after I purchased it, I just had so much animosity for it that I got rid of it. So the point is, aw, thanks Elijah, you look cute too. The point is,
who's he talking to?
me obviously. Oh no.
Why'd you turn?
I'm gonna turn on the fan because I'm getting hot. The point is, it doesn't look like a Mustang, and it's supposed to be a Mustang, and that frustrates me beyond like explanation. And it's a completely irrational thing
It's irrational.
to be upset about, but here I am being upset about it, so you're on my level.
Here's irrational fear.
But I will say, to this figure's merit, he comes with a cool gamut of weapons. He has a nightstick, which is a first as far as I'm
He
concerned.
can beat the shit out of. Never mind.
So, wait, oh,
Out of criminals. That's
thin
right.
ice, thin ice here, boys.
At the end of this night, Larry, why the fuck did you say that?
Larry, no, bad.
I'm gonna wake up, Larry. What the fuck?
Larry, why would you say that?
Now that I remembered what you just said.
But yeah, the redesign for Barricade for the last night, I was okay with actually. It was a drastic departure from what he looked like in the original. Are you okay?
I'm just bad. I feel bad now.
So there's.
I didn't even say it, and I'm like, oh damn.
It was implied, and
It's
you're
implied.
going to be labeled racist all over
I'm gonna go to work. You've been fired.
You have been fired for that thing you said on the internet.
we watched.
That
it.
never happens.
Yeah, no, never.
So, I like the redesign for the last night because, I mean, I think it looks good. It was a drastic departure from what he looked like originally, but, I mean, I thought it was full of character and I thought it was a good kind of step forward. But the point is, they screwed the toy up big time. If they'd just given enough care and compassion into a good deluxe, I think I'd have been a lot happier about it. I'll get up again. So,
Remember, my turn. My turn on the Xbox.
oh, is it your turn? I'm sorry.
My turn at the Xbox. Anyway, here's Barricade. I didn't speak much.
It's okay. Go ahead. I'm talking a lot.
Anyway, Barricade. He actually is pretty cool. I own a few of the Mustang cop cars. I like them. I like this, but not in. I don't. He looks really fucking awful. He looks like a really bad. He's not a Mustang at all. It's awful. But I enjoy the hell out of him, mostly because of the weapons he gets. Because he gets the little gun that's just straight up a damn pistol. And then you get the nightstick, which is just a nightstick. And then you just also have this weird thing to wrap around his arm. I don't want to take it off his back. It's just a fun. I think he's a fun little guy, but not a perfect little guy. I think I saw a lot of people sucking this thing's dick off when it first came out.
Yeah, that's the thing. People were like, they wanted it to be good, so they just kind of were like, hey, you know what? It's great.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's a decent deluxe.
It's fun.
The weapons are cool, and if it wasn't, sorry, if it wasn't supposed to be a Mustang, I would have no problem with it. My biggest complaint is that it's supposed to be a vehicle that it does not look like at all. It's and so it's you know, I think it's a good figure. If we were to just look at him in a vacuum, if you were to hand that to me and I had no prior knowledge of what it was or the character or anything, I would say this is a good figure. The weapons are cool. Did you show them on his fist?
No, I just said just it's here.
On his fist, is it serve and protect?
Oh no, I didn't. So on
he's got brass knuckles.
He's got brass knuckles. Serve and protect. That's pretty cool. I like the idea.
In the movie, it said punish and enslave, but whatever.
Whatever.
I guess they couldn't put that on a kid's toy.
They don't want to put that. Wait, hold on a second. Then what's the point of?
I mean, yeah.
Then it's right there twice.
Inconsistencies.
Inconsistence.
Whatever.
Okay, you're good.
Neato.
All right.
You have to take another shot now, Larry.
Can I just drink the rest of my beer?
No. Yeah. Okay. So at 4, I was like, I don't feel anything. It's hit me now.
It's hit.
It's hit me.
It's hitting them.
It's okay.
We're at 6, right?
Yeah, this is 6.
I'm gonna run out of Jack.
You can also kind of count over there too. And if you want crown,
I can count what over there?
I don't know. You can count the figures and know where we're at. I don't know how much I've got left.
1, 2.
Oh,
3,
yeah,
4,
we
5.
got plenty.
We got plenty, boys.
We got plenty, boys.
I think I got like 2 more here.
I never thought to keep it in the bag 'cause it helps it from freezing over.
That helps it, grow character.
It helps it look much more wealthy.
Robust.
Cool. You ready?
No.
Number 6. Bam.
My turn.
Pick one. Pick a good one.
Alright, we talked about Mustangs.
I hate you.
So Hunter is a Mustang enthusiast. My family's been a Chevy folk. Although we just buy GMC trucks. That's all we do.
Okay. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up after these.
I don't want to sit here for Camaro bullshit.
I'll be back.
Anyway, I'll stand up for this. So this is Dark of the Moon leader Bumblebee.
I said I'm going to do it, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up and get to it. So.
Good idea. This is Dark of the Moon Bumblebee leader. It's a Camaro. I bought it recently. It was dirt cheap. From a guy. Whatever. So it's a nice little Camaro, dude. I like Camaros. Oh boy.
You okay?
Yeah, I just burped a bit. I'm always afraid when I drink a lot of burping. Anyway, so this is a nice little Camaro, dude. He's a big chunkus boy. Chevrolet. I brought this Chevrolet upon in his house. It's RoboCop, everybody.
Hello! I said I would do it, and I need to go ahead and do it before
Can you tell me if I need to go buy KFC later?
Yes!
I finally saw one of those this
It's
morning.
funny how topical that's become, because I made this helmet, and now it's like RoboCop's back in the public eye.
When are they gonna make the fucking statue in Detroit?
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome.
No, they finally got the funding for that. I don't know when it's gonna be done though.
I'd be okay with
So we're gonna transform this Camaro boy. He's pretty big.
that. I'll just say, I owned this figure for a while, and I really liked it. I'm gonna take this off because it's hard to talk. It's hard to talk with it on because the jaw piece. So, I own this figure, and I really liked it because it's a good leader class. It's a good big Bumblebee. It's fun to transform. It looks really good, and I like it.
Yeah, because I was sitting there earlier having a problem with this transforming, and he just straight up just did it for me. I was like, I didn't expect this out of you.
I'm a transformation expert, Morty.
What did he say?
I don't need instructions, except for whatever I play with your shit. then I have to also help you sometimes.
That's okay.
That's okay. We're friends.
You can help me.
And that's all that really matters.
Friendship's all that matters in this world.
Yeah, like if we weren't friends, we wouldn't be doing this shit.
Alright.
I'd be at home drinking by myself.
How weird is that?
What?
Doing it by yourself.
That we're doing. How weird is that we're friends?
How weird is that two humans?
That two humans exist. I'm having.
What are people messaging? Hi, Tax. Oh, you got a screenshot of me in RoboCop's helmet. I love it.
There's fucking Bumblebee there.
Tex, it's your move, creep.
Remote, right?
No, I 3D printed that RoboCop helmet. I didn't design it. I downloaded it, but I 3D printed it and I finished it, and it looks really good. I'm proud of it.
Well, you should be. I'm happy for you.
I'll make you one if you want. Maybe.
That's okay.
I've got 50 million projects going right now.
Yeah, I like that thing.
Like that. I've been trying to upgrade his shockwave for a while,
Yeah.
and it's hard to redesign joints from the ground up. It's a big project.
What the fuck?
I haven't worked on it.
Was this a mistake?
Here, I'll fix it.
You coming again to save me?
I will fix it. So, I guess it's a little awkward now that I've said everything I was going to say, because now I feel like it's just going to be dead air as I transform this.
By the way, folks, I'm not drinking any water or Coca-Cola to wash down the alcohol. I'm drinking down God's Nectar Bush Light. More alcohol.
You are a true blue Australian, mate.
No, that's Foster's. That's not a beer, this is a beer. And
That's a parrot. It is.
So I thought you genuinely said
There's
for
a
a second.
parrot in the corner. Like, how did that get in here?
I want a bird really bad.
Do you know how cheap birds are?
Really
like
cheap.
$20.
But I wish my landlord would allow animals.
My landlord doesn't allow animals either. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, like
Same. Oh my god, we are so in sync how landlords don't allow pets.
Oh my god.
You know, I say that.
Like, we're totally like.
The landlord doesn't allow pets, but the woman across the street has a cat. And like more to the point, the cat is kind of a dick because he like stares at me.
Have you ever had a... That's cats. Have you never experienced a cat?
Like
No.
when I drive away, the cat's like, that's right, you run off. It's so frustrating.
That's cats, man.
But like she leaves it in the window, and I don't know.
She just leaves it. I like to imagine. All right, you sit in the window all day.
I mean, well, I don't imagine what else the cat would do.
I mean, sit there, lick its ass,
Wow.
shit itself. I don't know.
No, it poops.
I've watched cats.
They poop in litter boxes, Larry. Give them some credit.
If you don't have litter boxes, they just shit everywhere.
I'm just now remembering.
I have cats.
This
That's why.
bumblebee is very leggy. Look,
You, like me.
do you stop? Do you want me to take him up there? Or
You took it.
Okay,
up there 'cause it's
so
your
the
turn.
proportions are a little off because Bumblebee in the movie definitely is not this. That makes sense. So, I mean, but this is a good figure, and he's a lot of fun to transform, and he looks really cool. The Camaro mode is nice, and he's got the opening doors and everything. You don't have the weapons pack.
No, whenever I bought it, he did not have it.
Do you know, when I bought mine, it came with the weapons pack, but it was broken, and I took it to one of my friends, and he resoldered it and got it working again. Isn't that neat?
I just bought it because I thought that looked good by itself.
Yeah, so this is a good little figure. I mean, and he's cool. This is from Dark of the Moon. So this is the Dark of the Moon Bumblebee.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a little battle mask.
Yeah, I bought him because Dark of the Moon.
Yeah. Dark of the Moon is Larry's favorite.
I know.
It's the third one for those of you that are uneducated.
And
He's got a cannon. Yeah, so yeah, he's a good figure. Wow, calm down.
you don't see me sober. I do that same shit.
So yeah, Dark of the Moon, Leader Class Bumblebee is definitely great.
I love him. He's a commander.
Hey Wesley, are you still watching? Is this still entertaining to you? I'm feeling it now.
I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
Wesley, I need to know if this is satisfying you on the level that I didn't promise that it would satisfy you. I didn't promise that you would get entertainment out of this, but now I'm kind of curious. Is this living up to your expectations?
Jack Black uploaded a video.
The world may never know. Shit!
Hold on, somebody wished. I was wondering, one of my friends didn't wish me happy birthday, and now they just did.
What is
It's
this,
been
7?
2 fucking days!
Is this 7? This is 7.
7.
Shit. we have so many more.
We just drew. Oh yeah, I just.
Why are Zat and none of them in this? It's
Zach's-
Friday. What? It's Friday night.
It's Friday.
Where are you people?
Where it's Friday.
Except not in the bad song way.
It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday.
Yeah, it's really getting me now. All right, number 7.
Oh man, I couldn't even drink that one.
I don't taste it. It still makes me cough. That's a trash can. Am I picking or are you?
You.
Okay. I'm gonna cheat because I want to talk about this one. Sorry.
Fair.
So, this is Titans Return Overlord. A video that I had planned to make.
You're fake.
Shit. Wow. Shit. A video that I had planned to make, but it just kind of fell through. My life, I keep promising to make videos, but my life just gets in the way because I've got more important things to do than talk about toys on the internet, unless I'm drinking alcohol. So, Titans Return Overlord is a figure that I very, very, very much enjoy. It's one of the few figures that I sought out of this line. You okay?
No. Anyway, go on.
One of the few figures that I sought. Actually, did we? No, I didn't find him at Ollie's, did I? I'm having trouble remembering when.
I don't remember.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, comment section.
Kyle, you're my historian. When did I get? I found Kyle's Overlord at Ollie's. I gave Kyle for Christmas. I gave him an Overlord. I gave him
Because
a
you
figure.
wanted the Overlord in my contest to give to Kyle,
Yes.
but then Dakota got it for you.
What a jagwagon. I still love Dakota. So I don't know. I can't remember if I bought him. No. Yes. No. I don't know. I can't remember when I got Overlord. But anyway, the point is, I bought him. He's super cool. So Overlord is in the comics. He's a super powerful guy, and he's what's called a duocon, which means one robot turns into 2 vehicle modes. So we've got the tank mode, which looks freaking fantastic. It's this little.
I'm just dead.
Oh, you did?
What are you dead?
It's blue, it's teal, it's white. It looks really good. It's a nice little softball sized tank mode. He's really nice. You can put the I'm struggling because I've got only 2 hands. You can put the Titan Master in there, which is nice.
I got the third hand, I guess.
But then there's jet mode, and this is one of those things I was talking about when we talk about with Soundwave. The new leaders, you don't have to take the head out. So I guess we should explain what we're talking about to those watching that
For the
don't know.
retards.
So like the head comes out and it turns into this little robot, and this is called a Titan Master, but it's more commonly known as a Headmaster. So like this is the head of the robot, and the gimmick is the head is a little robot and it jumps into this big body. But on these new leader class figures, which are these big ones, you don't have to take the head out, which is interesting. And it makes my life a lot easier because I don't like messing with that little head crap. So you can put the Titan Master. What are you looking at?
Outside.
There's nothing out there.
There's rain?
There is rain. I hate this weather. I'm ready for spring. You can put the Titan Master in the cockpit of the jet or in the whatever that is, the hatch in the tank, and it's just really cool. So another neat thing is the vehicle modes combined, and one of my flaps is a little loose, but you can definitely combine the vehicle modes.
Wait, what?
Did you not know this?
No!
Oh, this is a fantastic moment. So
This is what dreams are made of.
So here's the deal.
Hey now.
You can link them together. There's several fan modes to where the tank and the jet combine, but I'm not going to get into those because I don't want to.
We're not going to do base mode.
Hi, Mark!
Fucking stance at that moment and being just absolutely like concentrated.
I just had to take a minute. So, Overlord is super, like I said, in the comics, he's super cool, he's super powerful, and he's cocky. Like, what are you doing? You okay? So Overlord is cocky, he's really powerful, and he knows it, and he's just such a good character. And this is like the first figure since what? Since the early 90s that we got of Overlord? What?
I agree.
Okay, cool. So here's the deal.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Overlord is good, and if you don't have one, you should get him. I know it's a Titans Return figure, and I know it's not really, it's not super involved. But I should be transforming him while I'm saying all this.
Jesus.
So like I said, he's a duocons, which means both vehicle modes become a robot mode. So his legs turn into the tank, and his upper body, everything else, is the jet. So it's kind of neat. There's like a little bit of a combination element to him, which is super cool.
That's just swell.
Whack!
Wait, hey Larry, quit throwing your shit around.
Look, this is mine. I can break it if I want.
You're telling me not to mess with my shit.
Listen.
Listen.
The double standards are no concern.
Listen, babe.
Listen. I'm upset that Wesley has not responded to me, nor...
You didn't finish your drink. I just now noticed.
What? Yes, I did.
Oh, never mind.
The bottom has a little...
I just didn't think you did.
Are you looking at the meniscus?
My municipal building? No? Alright.
Pretty much everything you learn in high school science is garbage. Have you ever noticed that? Like the meniscus is something you're taught about in high school science. It's the bottom of that little cup. It looks like you dropped a contact in water. When you look at water, it makes this shape. And where you measure the water is from the bottom of the meniscus. I don't need to know that. But here it is, in my brain. You know what?
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
The public education system. Here's what nobody's watching this from the public education system.
No,
but
they watched us be fucking assholes.
But I don't need to know about meniscus I or mitochondria.
Meniscosus.
I just need to know how to do taxes. That's what I. That's what I need.
Nowhere. You're kind of like, fuck you, school system. Why didn't you teach
No,
me?
it's true.
It's true. I agree with you.
I've started on this path and I've got to finish it.
Give me that.
Talk about it.
You talk while you talk. You continue while I show this to the camera.
What?
You keep going on about that while I show them to the camera.
Hi, John.
Hello, John.
You're Mark's brother. I know that.
I'm Mark's brother, Mark Zuckerberg.
No.
Okay. Anyway, hey, Overlord. I didn't speak a lot. So I bought. This is not mine, but when I bought mine, I bought it before I went on a big family trip, and I kept it for a good while. Like I brought it along on this trip.
Hello, Mason.
Oh shit, Mason! You're a good man. Anyway, so. On the trip, I brought this to a family trip. We and like even my sister, at the time sister-in-law, no, not at the time, fiance. Yeah, at the time, my brother's fiance.
You really stepped it in now.
Anyway, so at the time, she even was like, "What the hell is this? I want to look at transform this," and she couldn't fucking figure it out. And I was like, "Okay, so
He's very easy.
no." She's just like, "How do you start?" And I was like, "Well."
Rip him in half.
And she's like, I thought I would break him. I'm like, no.
So,
but I love this thing. It's one of my favorite leader toys, probably ever. And I originally thought this thing would be fucking awful, but I love them. Anyway.
That's the thing. So, I like really complex transformations. I want it to challenge my brain, and you're just gonna have to forgive me laying here like a sad sack because if you want me to make competent sentences, I can't move at the same time. So you're just gonna have to get used to that. I like really complex.
Brian. Here we go.
Hey, Brian!
Hello, Brian!
I like really competent transformations, but this guy is super simple, and I'm okay with that because he's full of character. It's not the most complicated thing out there, and it's not something that I can pick up and fiddle with for 30 minutes just to get from one mode to the other. I cannot read the text on the screen.
Are you that bad right now? Well, I just can't read because my glasses are shit.
Cyber Shadow Girl says it's hard for her to find Overlord. I hate that. Is there an Ollie's? Is he still in Ollie's?
I found him at TJ Maxx the other day.
TJ Maxx, you should go.
You should go to TJ Maxx.
Yeah, try that.
Go to TJ Maxx.
You might be able to order him.
You can go to TJ Maxx now. He's there, and he is.
You can try Ollie's and TJ Maxx. I would recommend that. But Overlord's good. And yeah, Brian's brought up his base. I'm gonna take my hat off. Fuck that.
I kept mine on.
Brian brought up a good point. We haven't talked about the base mode. So
fuck it!
All the Titans Return figures have base modes because the whole gimmick is they all link together to make a big base. No one cares. It looks like garbage. It just, no one wants to know about that.
Milady. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Are you done?
I like Time to Turn Overlord a whole lot. He was one of the few leaders I was comfortable paying retail price for, and I really am glad that I've got him. There's been no regrets buying him, to the point where I even bought Kyle one for a Christmas. Now, granted, it wasn't at full price, but I bought him one for Christmas because he's that good.
Hey, Brian.
Yes, Mason, you're right.
Hey, Brian, delete your channel.
Okay.
All right, we're done with him.
Hi, Texie.
I'll put him safely down on the burner and turn on your oven.
No. Be careful with my boy. I like Overlord a lot.
I
So,
didn't-
okay, side note, while we're talking about Overlord, I voice him in a couple different videos, and I do Negan from The Walking Dead, because Negan's character and Overlord's character are, like, extremely comparable, and people are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're copying Negan. I'm like, that's the point. The whole point is for you to draw the parallel between Overlord and Negan. That's the point. But people are stupid and they don't understand it. Moving on. Number 8.
Going on that topic, when we had Wheeljack on Misfortune sound like Rick, people were like, Wheeljack is supposed to sound like Rick, and we're like, no, really?
So Gravity's acting weird right now, Larry. Have you noticed that?
Well, now that you mentioned it, what movies do you have?
What's JDM? Oh, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Yes, he's a great actor. You're right.
Who are you, Mason?
So here's the deal, because I run in car culture, JDM means like those Japanese motor cars. So when I hear JDM, I think like Nissan Skyline and those other like Japanese cars.
I'm out of Jack.
You can use some of my crown, Morty.
I'll use your crown.
But yeah,
And
Jeffrey Dean Morgan is a fantastic actor, and don't let anybody tell you other than that.
And since I'm a NASCAR dumbass, JDM is a NASCAR team, JD Motorsports.
That is true. There's a whole lot of ways to use JDM.
JDM.
The point is,
Give me a shot.
quit being lazy and using acronyms. Just say Jeffrey Dean Morgan, because we don't know what you're talking about. I knew what you're talking about.
Don't be an asshole!
What is this?
Use an initial! We're on.
Is this number 8? This is number 8. Number 8. Boom. Let's do it.
Wait. My turn. Yeah, pick one. Thermidor!
Hey, I dropped him.
So,
It's a good thing.
So, robots in disguise. Fulfill your destiny, Larry, and join the dark side. I'll think about it. This is Robots in Disguise Thermidor. He's a repaint of Robots in Disguise Biz.
My teeth feel funny.
My teeth! So, okay, so when Robots in Disguise 2015 came out, I was like, holy shit, this is bad. Like, I was just sitting there, I was like, how could they ruin Prime so bad? But then I met the character Bisque, and I was like, holy shit, I need this toy because he's so fucking dumb. And then I bought the toy, and I loved it. But then I heard there was a repaint coming out, and he was blue. I like blue, so I like all the colors, really. Anyway.
I don't know anybody who explicitly hates a color, but go on.
I hate you. You're a color.
Get out of my eye.
There's like a color wheel, there's Hunter Henshaw. Anyway,
Wow, I've been doxxed.
Anyway, there's so fuck now. Okay, anyway.
Shit.
So then they made.
Man.
You break something?
No.
You're not feeling
Other
great?
than my brain.
Your brain. So then they announced there's gonna be a repaint. I didn't find them forever. But then when my local Kmart that I knew all my life and wanted to work at, fucking was going out of business, they put up literally everything for clearance. And I found this guy. So this is Thermidor. He's a blue car, and he looks pretty damn cool. So let's cut the shit.
If I was to buy, so Robots, let's just give a little bit of background. Robots in Disguise is a more kid-based cartoon. So the toys are simpler, they're a little bit cheaper. So they're really not designed for adult collectors like us, or the other way to spin that is man children. Am I wrong? I mean, you gotta own it at this point, guys. We play with toys. Better than drugs.
Better than drugs.
Better than drugs.
But hey, still buy alcohol.
My brain feels like butter.
He's the most Christian Weston Chandler.
So anyway, the point is, if a character or a toy is able to jump out of that compartment of this is a show for kids, this is a toy line for kids, blah 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 blah, and I completely understand. We're talking about Transformers. As grown men, we shouldn't be interested in something like this. But, okay, so let's just humor me for just a second. If we're interested in it, we're interested in the higher end collectible part of it. Just like people, like kids will buy Hot Wheels, adults will buy model cars. You know, so let's just
You'll always find some guy 50 or older in the Hot Wheels section all the damn time.
let's just operate on that hypothesis. So
Brian, send us Larry, delete your channel. On the group chat. On the group chat. On the group chat. On the group chat.
So okay, whoa, spinning around was not a good idea.
Hold on, I'm gonna message. Hey Brian, fuck off.
Anyway,
Your turn.
no, okay, cool.
I did all the manual work for you.
I get to finish my sentence.
Yeah, go do that.
Hunter, come over. I am physically incapable of going anywhere currently. Also,
Let's
you
go
know
to-
where I am, so just fucking come here.
But when we're done with the video, oh shit!
Okay. Okay, we're cool. All right,
We're cool. I'm going to pay taxes now.
Okay, so Cyber Girl, whatever your name is, you said you're waiting for 9. What is it? We're on 7 or are we on 8? Which one are we on?
we're on 8.
Shit. We're close to what you wanted.
We're close, folks.
Okay, Thermidor.
Don't bad mouth all wheels like that you fuck off.
Thermidor broke the mold. He escaped from this kind of like enclosed space of being a child's thing, if that makes sense. Like I said, as adults, we tend to skew more towards the collectible side. So this is drastically different from anything that I've got like on my shelf because you typing? Don't say anything bad.
Well, Brian said don't bad mouth Hot Wheels.
I don't want to
And I
get
wrote,
demonetized.
I wrote, Bryn, you're epic. Larry writing.
Back to my point.
Breadsticks! I like them too.
He broke out of his niche where he was supposed to be just like a goofy kid's character, and he wasn't supposed to amount to much. Am I wrong? Like, does that make sense?
He was actually. I watched a clip of him. He's pretty cool.
So he's supposed to be this goofy, like, oh my god, like Chuck E. Cheese kids character.
It was just a few lobsters.
So the fact that the toy became almost like a cult classic, if you could use that
I would
terminology.
say this became like Nitro Zeus.
Yeah. So he got like a cult following, and it's just a really good figure, and you know it's nothing to write home about. And when I say good figure, I mean good character, because the figure is very bare bones. But look at it, look at him. He's a cutie. Kyle, when you say we're drunk, Kyle.
You should have seen what I wrote.
Holy shit!
I didn't write slurs. Don't worry.
This is the worst I've been in the whole freaking
I'm not gonna lie.
This is the worst.
I'll
I've
get
been
out
in.
of my ear chair.
No, you're good. You're good. So I love Thermidor.
writing.
I love Thermidor. He's good.
I love him. He's precious.
I would buy one, even though he's designed for little babies.
He's divine for children.
This is like, okay, so I don't think people quite understand the role of robots in disguise. Like, this is the type of thing when little Timmy is screaming, I want Transformers! Exactly, in the buggy at Walmart. Like, this is the type of thing you buy him, but the fact that collectors have looked at this and been like, oh my gosh, I love the toy, I love the character, that says a whole lot about, number one, the character, and number two, the toy. And this is a repaint, and I think people like the Thermidor better than the original, right? Is that a wrong assessment?
Bisque.
Bisque is the first one. He's red.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Bisque is blue and Thermidor is red.
Rumble is red.
Rumble is red.
The point is, I love this thing because it's broken the mold. And I think that says a
Shooting
whole lot
stars.
about a toy. Stop. A toy and a character when it breaks the mold and it kind of escapes its own bubble and like kind of bursts into the pop culture sphere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
I like him. I think he's stop.
You just see what I just fucking did?
Yeah, you threw him in
I
my
just
bedroom.
no. What I did?
Oh God!
I'll do it again. I did this. I just did that. Help me! Help!
So okay, number 9 is gonna be definitely. Hitler missed a few lobsters. Number 9 is gonna be funny. Okay. So yeah, the point is, and please
I swear to God,
for all
any
the-
children, do not fucking do this. Do not strive to be us. Do not ever sit there like, wow, Larry and Hunter are fucking epic.
for all that is good and holy, yes, please don't drink underage.
Do not, and also just don't do what we're doing.
This
in
is
general.
not responsible.
This is not. I'm fearful about going home.
This is poor. You can sleep here. It's okay. I've got a floor.
I'm gonna sleep in when I'm sitting.
But the point,
basically.
I hope I'm making sense because even though I'm intoxicated, like I want to at least express good viewpoints. So I'm hoping that I'm making sense to you guys, even though,
I'm just saying words.
yeah, you are.
You can see how quick I drink, baby.
So, okay. Side note, LEDs are an electrical
What the
component.
fuck is this have to do with anything?
Listen! LEDs are an electrical component. So they're a diode that emits light as a byproduct. So if you take slow motion footage of an listen to me closely. If you listen to me. No, you listen to me. If you take slow motion footage of an LED, you'll notice that it blinks.
It blinks.
Because that's the way it works. I don't have an explanation for it, but that's the way it works.
What the
I am noticing right now either my brain is so slow or I don't know what's going on, but I'm noticing the LEDs blinking, which is normally not noticeable by the human eye. So I'm just letting you guys
What fucking
know.
astral plane are you on? I'm
That's
not even
what
seeing
I'm
this
curious
shit.
about because that's not normally noticeable by the human eye.
I'm gonna
But
blind
here
myself
I'm
looking at
noticing the light's pulse. If that gives you any insight as to where I am mentally.
I'm not even at that point.
It's bad.
Lay it on me, bud. Pour it in my
Alright.
hand.
You have to go text me when you're sober, and I'll sell you a nickel for 25 cents. Okay, I'm getting ripped off for 20 cents, bud. I'm not that far gone. I can see LEDs blink, but I can still do math. Okay?
7 plus 6 is 13.
Kyle. Oh shit! If you want to call in, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, we got a call.
I've got to pick. So I'm used to swiveling around in my chair. I can't do that now because it throws me off. So I got to take a minute. Kyle, if you want to call in, you're more than welcome to. I don't know how much competence you're going to get out of it, but here you go. I've got to supply you now because you're out of jack.
Yes.
Let's
Only,
sit
but
this
thank
down.
God we're at 2.
There's 2 more. Oh shit.
Pour some in there.
Oh no, I spilled it on the table.
Well, don't you look great.
I need a paper towel, but it's all the way over there.
No. I'll take care of the man cub.
This is number 9. Shit. This is bad.
This is bad. This is awful. Give me another one.
Again,
Don't strive to be us.
here's the deal.
I know we
When
have.
they say-
I know we have max sex appeal.
When they say drink responsibly,
They-
this is not what they mean.
No.
This is just madness. I was worried about this from the get-go. I haven't poured mine yet, so don't drink yet. I was worried about this from the get-go because I wasn't sure. I'm not a big drinker. Like I'm the type of person who sit and sip and enjoy it, and then that's it. Like 1 or 2 glasses and I'm fine. This is like way, 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 way beyond anything I would normally do.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's all for the views.
We're gonna donate this money to us.
I don't get money from YouTube.
Then what the fuck are we doing?
That's the
kidding.
thing. So I get
I'm
the
kidding.
arbitrary
I'm kidding.
I don't have enough subscribers and don't have enough views per thing. I'm not begging for subscribers. I'm just saying.
Folks,
Because I do this for fun. I'm not in it for the money or for the count. So don't worry about
we're
it.
gonna go on we're gonna go to the Reddit for Transformers. We're gonna put this video up. He's gonna skyrocket to where we can get monetization. Man.
No.
Okay, then never mind.
This is number 9.
Dude, we're almost front.
My face is vibrating. And I know.
And you called me a fucking lightweight.
You people. Okay. I did call you a lightweight. That's okay.
That's okay.
I did last a little bit longer than you till it hit me, but now that it's hit me, it's okay.
I'm still drunk. I don't
That's
care.
okay.
I'm drunk no matter what.
I'm saying that's okay a lot to try to justify what we've done.
It's okay. And it's like, you know, we're gonna go out.
No, I'm not gonna dox Larry. You see,
We're
here's
gonna
the
go
deal.
out and we're gonna go out and kill a hooker. That's gonna still
No,
be okay.
no! Don't say that. So, I know we're a little far gone, but I can still discern like ridiculous requests, and asking me for Larry's number is horseshit. Don't
worry, Brian. I'll message to you anyway.
Don't do that.
Don't message Brian, my bestest friend ever, to send your phone number to him.
We really need to get back on track.
Yes, we
Are you
do.
ready? So this is number 9. So it's getting back on track. Let's just clarify. Getting back on track means progressively getting worse from where we are now. So
Hey, don't worry.
number 9.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
My turn to pick.
you gotta tap it twice. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. I appreciate you, whore.
It's a reference to Letter Kenny. They tap twice when they shoot.
All right, he dropped some pieces. I'm gonna grab them anyway. Hey, look, it is Dragster.
I'm excited.
Anyway, so this is Drag Strip from Classics Mirage.
I definitely own the Classics Mirage. I never owned this version, but I appreciate what they were going for with it.
Yes.
So,
He's pretty cool.
Drag Strip is a Constructicon.
No.
No, he's not.
Even I'm.
I feel so bad.
Even I, Tobias Muldoon, Tobias Muldoon, I have failed you. I have failed you.
So, okay. Drag Strip is a Stunticon.
There you go.
And he turns into a drag racer. But Mirage also turns into a drag racer. So often, because Mirage is a more popular character, often they will repaint Mirage into Drag Strip. Because without getting into it too much, to make a whole new like mold to inject the plastic in for a character, it's costly. So it's cheaper for them to repaint. I don't know why I'm explaining repaints to people. The point is,
Next, we're going to explain the history of Transformers.
that would be not smart. I would ruin it.
I will have fun.
So this was a really good idea because they took an existing mold of a more popular character and they turned it into arguably a less popular character. I like Dragstrip, but
Me too.
we just gotta call a spade and say that he's less popular than me.
Now, I got a question. Wasn't this an exclusive at one point?
That was definitely an exclusive.
I'm one, and I bought this from one of our viewers, Mason Brown.
Heyo!
I don't know if this is actually exclusive or this is a KO, because apparently this mold got KO'd. Because I own the Fracture and I own the Mirage, and I own this.
So Classics came out in 07, didn't it? Am I competent enough to type? That's a good question.
Hold on, let me ask Google.
Okay, no, Google's not going to give you any information.
Hold on.
You dingus.
Hey Google.
Oh, caps lock is on.
Google. You bitch.
I really want to mess
France.
with my Amazon.
Tractor Supply? Well, goddamn yes. Anyway, I will transform while he looks up things.
So Classics definitely 06 and 07. Okay, so I'm
Okay,
right.
so you're gosh dang close, which was a good time.
And you know what? I opened a new tab, which is a big deal because I didn't type over.
I love how you're just doing this. the whole time.
I squint because I want you to think I'm more intelligent.
You're just really trying to concentrate.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, look, all I have to say is we just have to do one more after this, and then we can just actually,
I'm
try
struggling.
supering up.
I'm supering.
Yeah.
I'm struggling.
You're supering. Supra. The fucking Toyota Supra.
I'm struggling to keep a grip on.
Reality. Oops, there goes
Not really
gravity.
reality, but just
So,
competent
real,
thought.
real quick, this is what I do. You see this? You're not supposed to do this, but I put it in his chest.
Did you want me to talk about it, or you?
It was my turn. I forgot. Anyway,
Well, I thought we were rotating out robot and vehicle, but that's okay.
that's okay.
That's okay, Dad.
Bobby,
Dang it, Bobby. Now let me get his.
good luck supering. Thanks, Kyle. Hunter, I could call you if you want.
What did I just step on?
What did you just step on?
I may have stepped a little bit on Nitro Zeus.
Why would you break my knife?
I'm gonna put him nowhere. I'll fix him.
We've not touched a lot.
Okay, so in the running for this, I had several third-party figures. I didn't put any masterpieces in this box, but I'm glad that I did not, because you would have destroyed them. And
No,
that's-
I told them, and this has been my rules about this. Never review don't review third parties, don't review masterpieces, don't review combiners, because we'll be fucking here forever, and
Buy Cyber Shadow.
Buy-
Be safe. This is
buy stocks.
This is my house. We will not be leaving. We're safe. We're smart. Thanks for being here. You're awesome.
It's drag strip. I'm scratching my belly.
Do you want me to talk about it? I mean, it's up to you, Chief. Woo! Caught him.
I have his gun if you want.
No, that's fine.
No, you're getting it.
That was that was significantly harder than I thought it would be. That was wow.
I didn't even grab his guns for Bisque. What the fuck?
Because I haven't stood up in a while, so I'm kind of
Stand up.
stop. I'm trying to think how this is gonna go.
Stand out above the rest.
No.
I'm glad I have somebody else, because when I did this, no one stopped me from saying,
Interrupt the live stream,
I
you
would actually
dingus.
call. I've gotten my parents' permission first.
Who says this?
Brian, go to Disney.com.
Call Larry, don't call me, because I'm on my iPad, and when you call me, it shows up on here, and it quits streaming, if that makes sense. So, drag strip. In robot mode, it's much more obvious that this is the Mirage mold, because the head and the proportions and everything, drag strip just doesn't look like this. Drag strip's a little bit beefier, you know what I mean?
Yes, I agree.
But you know what's funny? For Combiner Wars, they took drag strip first and then they made him Mirage. So they
Yes.
went against the grain of what they normally do. Because drag strip, like I said earlier, is less popular than Mirage is.
I like. Yes.
But the point is, this is a very good mold.
Yes.
It looks nice. The gun is an extra for the drag strip version, right? Mirage didn't come with that, I don't think.
No, because he had.
Because
That's that gun.
this was the this was this was the gun for Mirage, and that's okay.
That's okay.
It was a little goofy, but we get the point. So this is an extra, which is very nice. I like when they do that. So they took a good mold and they turned it into something beneficial. I mean, it's naturally for any method of profitability, you've got to reuse and reuse and reuse as much as possible. So they recycle this mold into characters. They kind of squeeze it in. They're like, oh, this is close enough. So that's the whole point. Stop. That's the whole point of repaints, is that this bad boy. This is what's happening currently. Yeah, this mold's good. I feel like we're spending a lot of time.
Steal your shit!
Okay, so I like it. It's good.
Hey, Brian.
You will notice, and
Brian.
while he's distracted, we'll talk about mold degradation for a minute, because as
Brian.
much as it does the company good to
Delete your
recycle these
channel.
molds to use them for other characters, the
All right,
more
I'll
you
do it,
use
sir.
the plastic injection, the more the mold
I-
degrades, which means your
I
joints are
deleted his
looser.
channel.
You just lose some quality control on the mold. So you'll notice, like, to me, this thing is more floppy than what I
This is a
remember
fucking mistake.
it's supposed to be. So, it's called mold degradation. If any of you are
Subscribe to me.
Continue, sorry.
You okay?
I'm not paying attention to anything. Brian called me.
I talked about mold degradation because science.
Hold on, I want to message them. We'll call them later.
No.
Man. We'll call you on a
This,
Skype later.
this was
everybody.
not a good idea.
No, hey, guess what though?
Have a good
We're
time?
we're at the end. We're at the final shot.
The last one. And I get to pick this one, don't I?
No, it's my turn.
No, it's not.
You're right.
I'm going to pick strategically because I want to.
We didn't take the shot first.
I know. I'm going to pick strategically.
I'm sorry, Dad.
And it's kind of ironic. It's kind of ironic because this guy deserves a formal review. So let's go ahead and shoot, and let's go ahead and talk about
Oh
it.
yeah, I forgot.
Shit. By the way, I don't know if you're aware enough to recognize the difference, but do you notice the difference between the crown and the jacket?
That is a little bit better, but I think it's because I've had 8 shots of
No,
Jack
no.
Daniels.
I've tried in a sampling. I've completely sober tried Jack, Jim Beam, and Crown is hands down, in my opinion, the most superior whiskey.
I cannot say that. Although I want to throw it most of the time, so take care.
See, the thing about Crown is it's smooth. Jack is smoky, and that's okay in small doses. But Crown is smooth. It's got good
Welcome to Alcohol Talk with your two people.
Number 10. We've made. I'm spilling it everywhere.
At least I've been.
We've made it. Number 10. Ah, shit. That's good. I gotta clean that up. We're gonna talk about Studio Series Brawl. Let me clean that up because.
Hi, I'm Larry. Well, I'm here to say, vote for who you think's good.
Some nice political advice. We don't have to vote until 2020, but thanks for that.
I just want to get a head start. I'm going to start running my campaign.
It's
next-
not topical for at least another year.
I'm going to start running my campaign.
Okay,
Hi.
so this is important to me to talk about this guy, and that's actually kind of why I threw him in the running because I really wanted to talk about it.
Because he's special.
The fact that he didn't make it till number 10 is kind of ironic.
Very
So, Studio Series Brawl is. Okay. He is from 2007. Not the figure. The figure's from this year. But the character is from 2007. And we didn't get a really. This is like the best version of him. I'm going to swipe away this notification.
Go away.
Goodbye. We didn't get a good version of him, I don't think. I think this is the best version of him. I had the leader class figure, and I liked it, but this is definitely the best version of him. Now, the reason he hasn't been talked about on my
Don't
channel...
kick my coat. That's
Look, it was stuck on my foot. Settle down. The reason that he hasn't been talked about on the channel, other than the fact that I'm not motivated to make reviews, is he was really overshadowed by the other Voyager in his wave in the Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. So Brawl, if I could give him like any title, it would be Unsung Hero. Because he's really good. But because he's in a wave with a significantly better figure, he kind of gets overshadowed. But if we were to just look at him by himself, I think that he would be probably one of the... Like, if he was to come out in the wave with Optimus, I think he would be by far the superior figure. And I'm not trying to reach there anyway. So we'll go ahead and take the weapons off. They're in there tight.
I like how we get up just so you know we can show them walk.
Yes, Larry. Also to show the figure, because I realized sitting over there, people they can't really see. So the tank mode is fan-freaking-tastic. And we'll talk about it a little bit more because of the transformation. So the treads actually are like 3 pieces, and they actually look really, really good to be folded out of 3 pieces. And I deleted the virus! I deleted the virus! Oh my god! Mom! He looks really good. My only complaint with this tank mode is that the turret does not rotate. And I know that's a simple thing to ask, but it's really not that hard to accomplish. But you know, we get it. I'm gonna stand here and transform it because I don't want to sit back down. Here's the deal. I don't want you to say anything that's gonna get me in trouble. So please.
Was that supposed to be?
I don't want you to say anything that's
Hello.
gonna get me in
You know
trouble.
what? You know what? I'm just gonna write something really nice.
When you say nice,
I wrote "Hello, Mother."
My immediate reaction is
I'm
wrong.
gonna write something really knowledgeable.
Okay, so I'm going to transform it. So I've talked about in my top 10 Transformers of 2018. I've talked about Megatron. Brawl barely didn't make the list, or made the list. You know what I mean. So he was close. He was like a runner-up, but I didn't give any honorable mentions because that's weak. And the people who give honorable mentions, I love you to death, but you're copping out. Sorry.
What's that supposed to be?
Honorable mentions are a cop-out. It's a way to add more to your list. You don't say top 10 and then give a list of honorable mentions. That's more than 10. Sorry.
I feel attacked.
That's fine. You can feel attacked. Okay. But Brawl was very, very close to making it on my top 10 list. And I think it's kind of sad that he didn't get on there. I mean, it was justified because he's just objectively overshadowed by the other figures of his time. But at the same time, it's like, you know, he kind of deserved a spot. Not that I'm regretting my placement. The point is, he's good, he just didn't quite make the cut. So he's getting an honorable mention here when I'm 10 shots into a good bit of Crown Royal. So, he's a little bit tricky to transform, and I've done some things out of order, but that's okay. So, what are you doing?
I'm not writing anything.
You are right! You don't giggle at... Oh,
I'm just writing stupid. Don't worry, I just wrote it stupid.
You just wrote it stupid, that's okay. So, Brawl was... Okay, I think we can all agree that the original... The 07 movie Decepticons had the best design. Holy shit! I just transformed this while 10 shots into
What
Crown.
the fuck? You did?
Have you guys...
Meanwhile, couldn't you both be at 6?
Have you guys seen Baby Driver when... I'm not going to quote it here.
I love Baby Driver.
In Baby Driver when Kevin Spacey... I'm sorry, but he's a bit of a pervert.
He is very much.
So let's just separate the person from the actor.
Is he
The
slow?
Kevin Spacey's character
Slow?
makes some kind of comment about how good he did drawing a map
I
while
love that
talking
kid's
to somebody.
balls.
Stop. He makes a comment about how good he did drawing a map while talking to somebody. That's how I feel right now, transforming Brawl while 10 shots in and on camera.
My turn to talk.
And while talking. So I like Brawl. You can talk.
Okay,
I like him a lot. I'm gonna sit down.
Hi, my name is Larry.
We know who you are!
I'm here
We've
to
been
say.
here for a long time.
My name is Larry, and I'm here to say I'm gonna smack your ass.
Stop!
Anyway, I'm Larry.
Quit introducing yourself.
Hi, this is Hunter. I'm
Well-
Larry. Anyway, this is Brawl, and he's pretty cool. I really like him. I don't play with him enough. I like Blackout the most of this whole Studio Series line. Who is calling?
It's me. Hey, Brian. Larry, just continue. I'll talk to
Anyway,
Brian.
this is Brawl. Yeah, because I did this earlier when you were talking. This is Brawl. I think he's pretty cool. I really like him, but I still think that Megatron and Megatron and Blackout and every other figure is so much better
See if I
than this fucking
kill
figure.
Larry. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the body. It's gonna.
This is a cool figure. I think he really is cool. He's got his predator claw there.
Oh gosh.
And
you're too much right now. I don't know if I can handle this.
is Brian the drunk one, or are we? This is Brawl. I'm Larry, and we've had too much to drink, I think, in my opinion.
So here's the deal. I'm going to set you down for a minute because I've got to talk about Brawl. Stop. So
Stop.
the joke before this even started, before I ever put an ounce of alcohol into me, is the joke I wanted to make was, okay? The joke was, this is my favorite figure with an identity disorder, because in the first movie,
Devastator.
he says he's Devastator, which wraps back into Brian's complaint with me about drag strip not being a Constructicon.
Hey, Brian.
So,
What about
the
a
point
scrotum?
is, wow, this is lowbrow comedy now, and I'm ashamed. The point is, this figure is really good, and it deserves the praise. It's just unfortunate that it's been like bundled in with that Studio Series Megatron, which is such a good figure. I mean, he kind of overshadows him, but like I said, if we were to talk about this guy in a vacuum, I know I've said that once before tonight, but if we were talking about this guy in a vacuum, I think he would be hands down like the best Voyager of the wave. It's just unfortunate that he was overshadowed, but he's really good, and I really like him. He looks great. He's very accurate.
What are you gonna want me to do?
The transformation is fun and
I'm not gonna
intuitive.
kill him out there.
And he just looks really good. Why does he want us to kill each other? He thinks that just because there's a little bit of alcohol involved, that all of a sudden we turn homicidal. That doesn't make sense.
What about his wiener?
Stop. This is still we still got to be family friendly. But yeah, Brawl is good, and I really like Brawl.
All right.
And I think that
Well,
he
I'm
doesn't
gonna put you down
he
so I
doesn't
can talk about Brawl.
really deserve.
I'm not gonna talk about Brawl.
I did. There's gotta be an inside joke from now on. I gotta set you down. I'm gonna talk about Brawl. But yeah, I really like this Brawl, and I think he's worth every bit of the money. And like I said, it's sad, but it's just a shame that he was overshadowed by Megatron. So, but Brawl is freaking fantastic. I really like him. So I'm gonna set him down now because I think I have summarized my points. Ah! I'm gonna take it slow, getting over here.
Well, we done it.
We did it.
We did. 10 bots. 10 bots.
I've got to pee.
That is a thing that happened.
That is a concern that I've had since 7. But I didn't
Where's my?
want to say it.
Where? Oh yeah, I drank all my beer. So here's the deal. What are we doing now?
We've done it.
We did it.
It's 10 shots, 10 bots.
Without a beer, I'm gonna review one more figure.
Okay, bonus round.
Bonus round. I'm not even gonna take a shot. Here's Jazz. He's Jazz.
I'm gonna go with
He's Jazz. I'm gonna jazz it up.
Explain what I'm doing.
Break shot. Anyway, Jazz. Fuck, I almost fell over. This is Jazz, and he's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. You can finally find him on MySpace too. And you don't know the words? Well, fuck you too. I am MySpace, and God, I am fucking awful tonight. Anyway, here's Jazz. You like Jazz? There is no way I'm competent enough right now to say, do you like Jazz? Anyway, Jazz. Animated Jazz.
Okay, you said, I heard it. Jazz is not the leader.
Of the bunch, you know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail.
Jazz, I don't even really know what his role was in anime, but he's definitely not the leader.
He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. Somebody wrote a comment exactly what it said. His name is Jazz. This is Jazz. His name is Jazz. He likes jazz.
Animated Jazz is a good figure.
I love him.
I think because he came out in the later waves, he's not as praised because there was so much good to happen from Animated. Like Animated was a great line of toys. I don't think anybody would dispute that. Animated just had a lot going for it.
Fuck.
And you've dropped him. Brian, we're talking about Jazz.
We're talking about Brawl. I just fucking threw him.
Animated had a lot. Animated had a lot going for it. And Jazz is a good figure. But the thing I like about that Jazz Deluxe is that he
You tap me, I'll tap you.
he got he kind of
this?
No.
Cool. I might need it.
He kind of takes things back to basics. You
Cool.
know,
Yeah.
it's the traditional car hood as your chest, car vehicle rear end as your legs.
Wow.
I'm really trying hard to make like actual arguments here.
Why am I supposedly?
He's a good figure.
I
Jazz is a good figure. But the thing is, just like Brawl, he's kind of an unsung hero because what he does well, but in a line of in animated, he's kind of overshadowed by some of the better figures. Just like in Studio Series, Brawl is overshadowed by some of the better figures. So I guess it's a good complaint to have is that a figure is overshadowed because that means most of the line is good and the things that the line is like overshadowing are good figures. So, like, for example, Kyle. I really appreciate you being patient, and I know.
Brian, how the fuck have you done this so
I know,
far?
I know this is probably very entertaining for you, but we have a video to produce.
We're not even
And
paying
we'll
attention.
talk to you once we're finished. We'll wrap it up. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Dave. We're just not even hanging up. We're just like, hello, Brian. Order me some pizzas.
I would love some pizza.
You want some pizza?
I like some pizza. So the point is, it's a good complaint to have.
You get
Like Studio Series and animated, good figures get overshadowed. You're
We're
just
not taking-
collapsing into my floor. Good figures get overshadowed by other great figures. So I know, like for example, Kyle, he will not let me forget how bad of luck he's had. with
Not
Studio
words.
Series. But I think it's a testament to the line of figures when you've got good figures overshadowed by other great figures. Like that says a lot, and it's important to recognize.
I think I just broke this fucking thing.
It's important to recognize
Yeah.
when you've got a line that can do that because most of the time we're quick to complain about the bad, and I think it's important to talk about the good. So definitely like Brawl and Jazz.
We'll call you back later.
Just saying, they're kind of unsung heroes of their breed in terms of the line of figures.
I'll call you back later. Bye. Here, have your phone back.
Thank you kindly. You've activated Siri.
I've activated Siri. No.
I don't want to be too sentimental about all this, but I think I'm the type of person who's quick to criticize the bad and quick to compliment the good. So yeah, I think we've covered a good spectrum of figures tonight, from pretty horrible to pretty good. And
Why
I
did
think
I
it's
bring-
great to have underdogs because that says a lot about the type of thing.
How are you this smart right now?
That's I don't know.
I'm fucking gone.
So anyway,
Can I have my Pepsi now?
Yeah.
Ow!
I have water, so if you need to start detoxing,
Give me water!
yeah, drink water.
Give me water!
Don't drink your Pepsi right away.
I got my water that I brought. Water! Hello.
God. Thank you guys.
No, don't.
We're done.
We're done.
That's it. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was probably comedic on several levels, but I hope that it was.
Give me that!
It was informative because I hope in my raincoat.
That's yours.
Larry and I have the same raincoat, and we didn't realize this until tonight.
Yeah, while we were sober too.
Right. So I hope that this was informative. I hope that this was comedic, and I hope that you at least got some form of enjoyment out of it. thank you so very much for watching, and I hope to touch base with you guys real soon. I'm trying to
Don't remember.
say it.
Remember. I love you.
Thank you very much for watching, and we'll